Their average margin of loss this season is nearly 16 points a game, Craig. And I understand. Look, the bottom line is this program needs cash.
Yep.
That is why they're doing this.
Economics.
Okay? So let's set that aside. We understand, we get that. But as the head coach, I'm worried about the psyche of my team as we go farther and look forward towards league. Have they built confidence now getting beat by these margins?
You know, I'd have to say no. You can't build confidence in the way you lose games, but you know, you get to play against top-ranked teams. That's the one thing that you can build on, but boy, when you lose by a deficit like you're losing tonight, then it could really hurt your team.
But don't you have to find some more teams that maybe you have a chance to win? I mean, I guess obviously they'll set up the schedule and they're going to fantasize when they make it that, you know, geez, what if we could go to Gonzaga and win? What if we could go to, you know, Marquette and win, or Texas? What if we could upset the Texas Longhorns? How great would that be? And everybody thinks you can always win the game. I mean, you're not a competitor if you don't.
No, and you got to. That's the only way.
But as the coach, you've got to be realistic, right?
Oh, yeah, you look up there, and how many games have they lost in this building?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, you don't tell your players that.
No, that's
and your
in the
coach,
back of your mind,
who is responsible for making the schedule, you have to be realistic. But with all that said, the program needs cash, and they're getting it. Heitfeld missed it. Sorensen kept it alive.
Well,
and deflected it off of a Tiger.
You also feel sorry for guys like Solly Norwood, who was a great player for his team last year. He's a senior, right?
6 of them.
6 of them, yeah. That doesn't get a lot of playing time because Coach Harvey's probably looking from this point on to build his program and not going to use those guys like Solly Norwood.
Ira Brown inside. And you know, look, I'm not someone who, let's go down this road. I'm not someone who thinks that college athletes should be paid. But when these sorts of things are happening, okay, when these kids are going on the road and they're being handed, the school is being handed cash for them to play, my mind begins to change on that subject.
Yeah, you're making money for the school.
You're bringing in direct dollars based on your ability to go on the road and get beat.
Yeah, you should be rewarded for that. And
Sorensen from the corner, and that'll make some noise in here. The very popular walk-on from Olympia, Washington, Andrew Sorensen.
I tell you what, this young man is not afraid to shoot the 3 ball. All 3, now 4 career field goals are from beyond the arc. Boy, Michael was
by Downs, yes. And a travel called on Hall.
Okay, I'm going to have a talk with Will Foster because he blocked that one too, and he could just grab it, right?
Where do you stand on this whole pay-to-play deal?
Well,
I mean, look, Gonzaga was in this position as we take a look at the block inside by Will Foster.
Yeah, there's the first
and then the 3 at the other end.
Look at that, Andrew. No question, totally behind the new college line down there in the corner. Gonzaga, another one.
Gonzaga now with 6 players to hit a shot from behind the arc. But Craig, Gonzaga was in that position at one time, I'm sure, where they had to go out and look for games where they would get paid to play. They're no longer. It's changed. They're now paying to get teams to come in here as Will Foster hits, and of course the crowd goes nuts. Where do you stand on all of this, and is it good for college athletics? And I know it's the only way Texas Southern is going to keep their athletic department together. I get that.
Yeah, and you probably say, watch Will Foster clean this up, though, off an Ira Brown mess. Nice job of going after the board. But, you know, it's a tough one because you say, gee, you was in that situation, you know, early 90s, late 80s or whatever, and they probably did a little bit of their, you know, selling of their soul to get some economic situations right. And at the expense of the players, basically. And I think I totally agree with you. There should be some type of reward. Now, people will argue with me over and over that the scholarship is basically the reward, right? Because school and tuition, books, and room and board is very expensive.
I get that, okay? And I understand that argument, and I'm not going to get into the amount of money that Texas Southern is getting to come on the road and play these games, because it's a big chunk of money, okay?
Yeah, no.
Far, get a lot far more than what a scholarship is worth. And now you project it over 12 games. I'm not talking about programs who are doing it 2 or 3 or 4 times, but a program that's doing it 12 times.
Then You know, it's a tough one because the administration has to decide, you know, how that money gets spent and used. I mean, do they need equipment? Do they need recruiting utensils? Do they need, you know, all kinds of things? So I think when these guys look back at their legacy at Texas Southern, then, you know, yeah, it'll probably be looked upon as, oh, y'all had an 0-9 record or 0-10, 12 record. But, you know, 10 years from now, it may change the way Texas Southern, you know, brings a recruit in because they have the equipment to do that now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. It's just when you see it used at this sort of level, I mean, it opens up a lot of debate in my mind on whether or not it's right. It's Goodson.
Yeah.
And here you can see his speed as he regains control of the dribble and then goes to the middle and draws the foul. I mean, this is not a program who's earned its way and is, you know, banking money on TV contracts or, you know, ticket sales or things like that, and building a program based on what they've accomplished. They are using these players to go on the road and earn a paycheck.
Yeah.
And that, to me, opens up a lot of debate on whether or not these players should be earning some of that money.
Well, having been a player in that situation, I would have loved to gotten some of that money, to tell you the truth, you know, because you put in a lot of extra work.
Dimitri Goodson with his 5th point of the game and Gonzaga's largest lead now at 42, 4:19 to play.
Well, Dimitri Goodson.
All right, I'll get off my soapbox. We're done on that subject. I know I saw the sweat coming above your brow. What's Heister going to make me talk about here?
Oh, my goodness. Well, no, it's a good point to be made. Do you sacrifice it at the expense of young men?
Look, you were at Washington State in 1983, 84, 85 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Things were a lot different then, Craig.
Well, oil was about 75 bucks a barrel. Gas was $1.15 a gallon.
A loaf of bread was what? I mean, a stamp was what, 8 cents?
8 cents, maybe 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goodson drives to the middle, and Dimitri having himself a nice second half.
Well, he's using some quickness to get from the wing to the paint. What, had taken 2 dribbles to get there? That was pretty darn quick.
I tell you, he is
nice
bouncing.
finish.
He's got a career high now, 7 points for Goodson. That shot is off by Hamid Ford. The thing about Goodson, it just seems like in 4 dribbles, even though he's only 5'9", but it seems like he takes about 4 dribbles and he's gone the entire length of the floor.
Yeah, they do.
He's got these really enormous strides.
Yeah, and pushes the ball out in front of him, just like you want a point guard to do, in control. But they got a drill and practice that they warm up with, and they try to get Dimitri to run at least 3 dribbles, 4 dribbles to the rim, all the way to the rim, and he can do it very easily. And Pargo can't do it so easily, and it frustrates Jeremy. I shouldn't have said that because he's going to listen to this. And he's going to tell me all about it.
He'll corner you somewhere, my man. Nice teardrop by Matthew Miller. And now watch
See,
this.
there was 2 dribbles and he was midcourt.
I can't get over how quick that is. I mean, look, foot speed is one thing, but the ability to dribble the ball just 3 or 4 times and bingo, you're in position to make a pass, to score. Foster, Brown with a finish.
Well, payback. Ira missed one earlier. Will cleaned it up. That time Will saw Ira out of the corner of his eye and winked at Ira and said, "I'm going to miss this. You clean mine up." And that's exactly what happened.